welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming your way next.
Colorado Rockies.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Germán Márquez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a ground ball to first. Tolia. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
There's always a concern when running over towards the dugout because of that on-deck circle. There's usually a bat, a weighted bat, a donut, a pine tar rag. Catchers have to be really heads up to avoid that stuff.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill gets under it. And there's one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies.
Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Darvish, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through
the
it.
Shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
2 down, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Here comes Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Marquez back to work. That's to third. McMahon zips it to first and quickly one away in the second. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Let's go Rockies.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Short hop liner, handled it short. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
First baseman, Michael Toglia.
First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one way inside. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter,
That
and I'm
is
sure
it.
that's going to sit on him for a
Designated
little
hitter.
while. You want to be ready to hit the
Ryan.
fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Machado settles under it. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward.
Left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hayward, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2007.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one hit to first. Tolia steps on the bag and one away in the top of the third.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas.
Let's go, Rockies!
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Hilliard going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Elias Diaz at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little
2
bit.
balls, no strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tovar tosses across to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Estrada.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Sam
Hilliard digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Man at first, 1 away. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got it. That K is his third of the game. And now here is Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1.
Doyle.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they put up the stop sign at second.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Good solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Grounded out his first time. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis after it. He's got it, and that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show.
Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest.
New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Luis Ariz.
Luis Ariz.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that's outside, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Cut on and lifted in the air. 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando
So with
Tatis
1 down,
Jr.
it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Popped out and foul ground first time through. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And there's a ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Doyle makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one is upstairs. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's a little bit high. 2-1. And a strike in there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres down in order. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for
4.
the Rockies,
And now
the
Ezekiel
shortstop,
Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar.
just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. On the ground at first. Arise takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman, Michael.
Here's Michael Toglia. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled away. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
Now
Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bryant now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Let's go, Rockies! Marquez back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Falling behind 2-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next pitch misses inside. Full count now. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Cronenworth in the box now, takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And strike 2.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The Padres hitless so far in the game. That one way outside. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Outside low. 2-2. And that's down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Struck out swinging his first time. And fouled off. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fly ball to right. Makes the grab. Rounding tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas. Just missed. Two on, 1 out. The other way. Makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Grounded out his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that is out of play. Inside. Ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Way high. Luis Arias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Luis Arias stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball 1 there.
Nope, that's down.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's ball 3.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one catches the zone, and it's 3-2. Hayward on second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Rockies 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. And that's too high.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one in there across the letters. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting, second baseman.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Tyro Estrada. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, caught. On the run, sends it over to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Now it's the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Darvish checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
This to third. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here at Coors Field, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Nope.
Inside, just missed. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Let's go, Rockies!
Top of the zone for a called strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Lucas Gilbreth preparing to come on if needed. Alexander also getting ready. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
All right, Rockies, you got it.
0-2 now. And that's
Oh, that's off the
outside.
plate.
A changeup
2
missing.
2 strikes.
And the count is even, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Three and two.
And that's ball
Ball
four.
four.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Now
spot.
batting,
Hitter
third
didn't offer
baseman,
at it.
Manny
Now he has
Machado.
somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man at first. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. There goes the runner. And Manny gets a piece. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed
Now
it up
batting,
any better
second
than that.
baseman,
Pitch was
Jake
away, and he did
Cronenworth.
exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. German Marquez is done in this one, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Scott
Rockies.
Alexander comes on now.
Pretty
Number
tight game,
52.
so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Alexander.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two on, 1 out. And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth. Gets the slider in there for a strike. In the dirt. And the runners will move up.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Merrill, the runner at third. Machado at second with 1 away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. That's out number 2.
Well, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
And here is Xander Bogaerts.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Second and third, 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. A strong showing from the Colorado bullpen. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 2 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Denver, here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
And the first offering is not close. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's down and in. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Grounder might be 2. The rise over to second. Return throw to first. Double play. And the run scores from third.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
So 2 down now, and here is Ezekiel Tovar. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next, the switch hitting first baseman, Michael Toglia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
Struggled
2.
a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one outside. 3-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sean Reynolds, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Matsui, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a foul straight back. That's towards center. Merrill settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Padres 2. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jason Hayward. First pitch, and he just misses. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next for the Padres, Tirso Ornelas. First pitch just misses. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, catcher.
Here's Elias Diaz.
Let's go, Rockies! Come on, Rockies!
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rockies 3 and the Padres 2. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Sean Reynolds.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Bryant now.
Bryant.
There's the strike.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Let's go, Rockies.
Swings through the sweeper.
0-2 is the count. Get out of here, Padres.
And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Let's go, Rockies.
Got him swinging.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when
Now
you're pumping
batting
high
left
90s, you'll get
fielder.
away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has
Show.
become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitchers.
That one is absolutely belted. Merrill giving chase. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. First
That's
pitch
outside.
misses.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Jones, the runner at second with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch
1-0.
down.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Jacob Stallings now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayward under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 2 left for Colorado, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Peralta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So back to the top of the order. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Late swing, foul to the left. Line drive, balls it in, and there's 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Halverson warming up as well. Right down the chute, and it's 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Doyle should have this one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Padres go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Adams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases. and pick up a run.
Adam, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
McMahon, the next to hit, takes ball one. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui getting ready to go.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it remains 2-2. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
2 down, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Struck him out looking. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, it's the Rockies 3 and the Padres 2.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tyler Kinley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Machado.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that's in for a strike. And Manny gets a piece. Next pitch misses way outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering way off the plate. Jake Cronenworth in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Manny Machado leaves the yard, and we're starting over. It's 3-3.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. In the air, left field, down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that misses. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So digging in now for San Diego, Jason Hayward. First pitch just misses. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
There's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there, trying to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Luis Campusano, a critical at bat in this game for him. Substitution now at first base. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's in.
And there's the automatic. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Kinley departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
New
for
pitcher
the
now,
Rockies,
Seth Halverson.
number 54.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch misses.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Tyler Wade, he's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. And now it's going to be Michael Toglia. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flying to center.
Toglia.
Adam back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Bryant
Now
now.
batting, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The count.
Little chopper rolls foul. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Nolan.
Here's the left fielder,
Jones.
Nolan Jones. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Trying to send this to extra innings. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Estrada up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And another ball.
No strike.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Sam Hilliard in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Struck him out looking. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. So 1 left for Colorado. Still tied 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Hit on the ground to short. Dives and keeps it on the infield. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Tatis waits. Just missed. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And there's a ball. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-two. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. In the air, left side. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. One left for San Diego, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching for San
Righty
Diego.
reliever out of the pen, Jeremiah
Number 56,
Estrada.
Jeremiah Estrada.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. In the air to left, down the line. Wade sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Greg Jones. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. That misses. 1-0. The winning run on second base. In the air to left center, Merrill. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder Brenton
Doyle will hit next. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And it is 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Runner around third. In comes the winning run, and the Rockies walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.